Hi there, Alana Corso, managing broker, co-founding partner of Dwell Realtors, coming to you this week to fact check my 2020 market predictions to see if they were accurate or not. The one thing for certain that I did not predict in my 2020 market predictions video I did back in January was that we would be having a global pandemic. I don't think any of us knew, unless you were in the health world and battling diseases. I certainly didn't know that this was coming in the pipeline in January. And I think 2020 will go down as one of the craziest years ever. It is still fun to look back and see if my predictions were accurate or not. So the first prediction I made was with regards to interest rates. And in my video that I did back in January, I gave hand signals if I thought things would go up, down, or stay the same. So in January 2020, I said that I thought interest rates were going to go down. I said it was an election year. I was predicting, there's volatility in the stock market. And, one of the ways that the Fed controls interest rates when there's volatility is they, move that interest rate lever up and down. And while they were really low last year, and even in the beginning of 2020, they've come down even further so that they're even lower. So I was correct. Interest rates have decreased this year. So my next statistic that I talked about was what the prices of single family homes would do. So in January, I said that they would slightly increase and go up. And lo and behold, even despite being in the middle of a global pandemic, our real estate market has increased this year, and median sales prices for single family homes are up over 2019. Crazy. So the next prediction I made was with regards to the prices of condos and townhouses to see how that market was. And so I said that they would be flat. And I knew that there was a lot of condo townhouse developments in the pipeline that would be released to market that would kind of increase our inventory. And so I thought our prices would be flat because of that. And guess what? I was correct. They were flat. So they haven't moved terribly much. The single family home prices have increased more, whereas the condo townhouse market is pretty much flat year over year from 2019. Go figure. So the next statistic that I'm going to talk about is inventory, number of sales that have occurred in our single family homes. So my prediction was that they would be flat, and that I thought inventory and the number of sales would stay flat in 2020. Well, I was wrong. They increased, actually. They went up. So we had a slight increase in the number of homes sold in 2020. I think, despite the market being kind of shut down in March and April because of the, extreme shelter in place, there's still a lot of movement. And where the summer could have typically have been a little bit, is historically a slower time of year for real estate, was actually really busy. It was one of the busiest summers I've ever had in real estate myself. So go figure. It went up. The inventory went up. So the next statistic I have to fact check is my prediction about condo and townhome inventory. So I made the prediction that condo townhouse inventory would go up. And I was actually incorrect. It actually has stayed pretty flat and hasn't done any crazy movement numbers of the houses property sold year over year from 2019 through 2020. So there you have it. So, your net is the market, the prices, kind of have remained strong this year. Interest rates are down. Inventory hasn't, it's increased a bit for our single family homes, but, flat for our condos, townhouses. So if you check back in January, I'll be sure to do a market predictions for the 2021 year. God knows we're all looking forward to a new fresh start and a new year. I hope you're doing well, staying safe and healthy, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.